Hello, awesome artist. We were talking about landscape drawing last week in art class. We took the time to draw a landscape and then we added a playground design. I want you to think back to what we talked about when drawing our landscapes. We talked about something called background, middle ground, and foreground. We learned that the background is the sky. The middle ground is where the sky and the land meet. We can also call this a horizon line. And we have our foreground, that is the area here on our paper. We're gonna start today by drawing another landscape. And while you're working on drawing your landscape, I want you to think about something you could add to the landscape after you draw it. Last week, we all worked on a playground. And this week, I want you to pick something unique, pick something different. So I'm going to start by drawing my middle ground, my land where the sky and the land meet. And then while I'm working on this, I'm going to be thinking about what I could add. Maybe you want to do a pumpkin patch. Maybe you want to add a neighborhood or a house. Maybe you're going to add people. Last week we worked on a playground. This week I want you to pick what you're going to add to your landscape, and we can brainstorm ideas together. So I'm going to work on this landscape and I'm going to be thinking about how I'm going to add something else to my landscape this week. So last week we did a park or playground, and this week we're going to work on adding something unique, something different that we get to select. And of course, have fun. So I just finished up working on my background, my middle ground, and my foreground, and I want to think about what I can add. Last week we worked on adding a playground, and this week you get to think of something that you want to add. Maybe a house, maybe a pumpkin patch, maybe some trees. I might start off by just adding some trees to my picture. I'm going to make this one smaller because that will give the illusion that it's further away. And since the leaves are starting to change, maybe I'll add some different orange and red leaves. You can add anything you want to your picture. Maybe you want to add friends or family or a store. You get to pick whatever you want to add to your picture this week.